Hello, everyone. What is happening here on BTC? What's happening to the Bitcoin? What is really happening? Are we still going down? Are we still going up? Well, we don't know. This is a very um, critical question that requires a definite answer. However, if we look closely at what's happening on the daily time frame, the first thing we did in the last analysis we did here was that we identified this bullish trend line. So give me I think let's make it a little bit thicker. So we identified this bullish trend line right here as price has still holding price action since the 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 downward spiral. This bullish trend line is still holding price, as you can see what has been happening, and right now price is back at that level, and we can see consolidation phases around that area. That's the number one thing you identify on the daily time frame. And the second thing we identify on the daily time frame is that we are actually sitting on a demand zone. If you look closely, look left, you'll see that this level has been holding price action since the beginning of the year. I think since February thereabout, it has been holding price action, and you can see every time price comes into this level, it gets rejected sharply, and you can see it happened here in March, and it happened here in April, and we're right here in May. However, in May we've been having um, sellers trying to push price down, hereby giving us an hint into how strong this demand zone it's going to be. So demand zone, let's label that demand zone. Okay, now with the demand zone identified here, we need to identify a key level that has been at a point a resistance and at a point a support level. And if we look closely, we pull out our line chart, we'll notice that around 38,000 has actually been a very strong um, level that has served as a resistance and support at one point in the past. And if we see, look closely, we can see that that's that. And let's give our key level a golden color, and let's label it key level at 38,000, I guess. Key level at 38,000, $8,000. So we give that a golden color, right? Put it on the top, or let's put it on the, yes, on the top left hand side, and let's make it a little bit bigger. Good. Okay. So return to the candle. So what we have here is this: we have a key level at 38,000. We are sitting on a demand zone, which also shares a confluence with the bullish trend line we've identified, hereby giving us an hint that this area we are right now is very critical, as anything could actually send price either side. We could probably see a breakdown of this trend line, a retest of this key level, and price go right down, or we see a further consolidation phase right above here, where we continue to see higher high and higher lows, rather breakout of structure, confirmation at retest of structure, and probably send price going up. So it's really very we are really on a sensitive zone right now, and we really don't know how to actually take advantage of this from this point, from this perspective. However, if we go closely to the 1 hour time frame and zoom in into what has been happening in the last let's say last 3 to 4 days, we can see that we have a level hold on a second, see, we have a level at around 38,750, which appears to be holding price at some point in time. At the point of time, it was being rejected by the sellers, and at one point in time it held price above. So it's also another key level that we want to be looking at on the one on the lower time frame. So with this impulse leg that happened from the trend line that we saw here, we don't know what's going to happen. We saw a breakout of that second key level, but we don't know if we're going to have something like this break down, then we see a climb back up and probably price go up, or we're going to see a crash going down. So what I'm going to do at this point is we just need to keep our fingers crossed and look at what is going to happen from this point. And I also see something here. We see something that looks more like a double bottom structure around this area, where we're looking for a breakout of structure, a retest of structure, and a trend continuation to the upside. So this is just a flash. I'm just looking at what do you think is going to happen, and what do we see on this chart? If you really have any idea or whatever, you can share in the comment section below my trading view account, and let's discuss this together. So at this point in time for the BTC, I'll rather put a pause and let's see how price is going to respond to events around the world in the next couple of days, then make a decision based on what price action uh, reveals on the chart. Well, we also have a trend line here. Price has been respecting that. Let's see how price plays out. I'll pause the video here and let's see what happens. Are we going to have a breakout, a retest, then to the upside? Well, we don't know. Good evening.